we've got to give ourselves to this struggle until the end. Nothing would be more tragic than to stop at this point in Memphis. I want to thank God once more for allowing me to be here with you. I left Atlanta this morning and then I got into Memphis. And some began to say the threats, talk about the threats that were out. What would happen to me from some of our sick white brothers? Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT time. On PGT time, we cover the Black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out. Shout out to Happy MLK Day, everybody. Happy MLK, y'all. Hey, Martin Luther King. Tell everybody up there we say hey. Hey, Credible. Hey, tell her to. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. What's good, everybody? What is good? It is MLK Day. I had to work. Shout out to everybody that had to work. I'm telling y'all, every single year, I take all that time off for Christmas. And by the time I come back, it's filled up already. Somebody already done took MLK off. So I'm literally work every single year for MLK. But it's okay. Because I think Martin Luther King be very, very proud of me that I go to work every MLK day. Yeah. So I was able to watch the show, the MLK thing that I shared on my page. It ain't no thing. I'm not going to do him like that. It is the Martin Luther King commemorative, that thing, that one. I can't never say it right. But that service, the service, just like church. It's church, but, it's a whole lot more informative because it lasts about 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes 3. Okay? It's a very long time. It happens here in Georgia every year. Ebenezer Baptist Church. Shout out to Reverend Warnoff. Shout out to him. The pastor over there. So So I'm telling y'all right now, we are going to have a great show tonight. Why? Because it's Martin Luther King Day. That's why. It's Martin Luther King Day. That's why we're gonna have a nice show. And y'all know I already love my little hand claps. You already know that. So we have a special guest tonight. Okay, we have a very, very special guest tonight. Before that, hold on. It's MLK Day. What am I thinking? I got some pictures to show y'all. I got some pictures. Just let me show y'all a few little pictures before I bring our guest up. Because once we bring our guest up, we done with MLK. Okay? You know, just to after the show. Just to after the show. Okay? So, here go a few pictures that I found online. Look at MLK. Look old Jesse. Look at Jesse back there. You know, look like they singing. Lift their voice and sing. You know. Now, on the service that they had today, they had a young black lady. She did lift their voice and sing with a saxophone. Baby, she told up. She told up. When I tell you she told up, she told up. That's Coretta. Coretta, she was so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Now, this, y'all already know what these pictures are. You know, but this the picture. This is the pictures. This them. You know, right before it happened, this it. Look at Jesse up there smiling and everything. You know. And y'all, this is my favorite picture. This is my favorite picture. Because this picture right here that I'm finna show y'all, this picture just remind me of some laid back dudes. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, the N word. But they just seem like some laid back dudes. You know, like they just like, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Look at him. Martin look like I'm peeping out the scene. I'm just saying. Martin looking like he is peeping out the scene. Jesse looking like, let me tell you something, Martin. Let me just tell you. I don't know why you over there staring at them folks like that. Just, you know, let's just lay low for a sec. Let's just lay low. And Martin looking like, nah, ain't no lay low. I keep an eye on the S's. I'm watching them. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Martin Luther King, baby. It's your day. It's your day. We've been learning about Martin Luther King. I have since I was born. Since I was born. Okay? I didn't know something about Martin Luther King. My kids is learning about Martin Luther King. You know, at that age, especially Kirsten, you know, it's hard for her to say the name, you know, at first. You know, Trey, he had his moment when he had to try to say the whole name. But the schools are definitely doing what they're supposed to do. I thank them for that. I appreciate them for that. Now I guess it's having a little bit of problems down there. I can see her down there. So something must be going on with her system. So what we're gonna do until she is able to come back up, we're gonna go ahead and get into a music video. We do have Dejon Dajanae. Dejon Dajanae. Okay, she is here. She is currently in the hospital right now as we speak. Hey, Miss Joyce. Hey, boo. But yeah, she's currently in the hospital, so the reception kind of could be a little messed up too, just as well. So we're just gonna bear with her. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bear with her. I'm honored that she's here. You know, I'm definitely honored that she's here. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm gonna do until I can see her down there at the bottom. I see her down there. So Dejon, if you can, Dejanae, if you can hear me, I can see you down there, but I can't see your face. So when I see your face, that's when I'll be able to bring you back up. And she just popped back off. So, but she gonna be back. Don't even worry about it, y'all. She gonna be back. We just was talking about everything. So let's get into this Les Riley. Les Riley, this one's called Skip. Y'all have heard this before on here quite a few times. I really like this song, and I love sharing it with y'all just as well. So stick around, baby. We're gonna share some clips. We got some clips to play too, baby. Yeah. Dejon finna spill her tea on these clips. Okay? On these clips that I done found that's going on right now in these streets. Y'all know how we do. Okay? I know we got a guess. We do have a guess. But I definitely want to make sure I share these clips with y'all. Okay? So here we go. Les Riley. Skip, baby. Here we go. Here we are, back to the beginning. I feel like we finished. You feel like I'm tripping. I let you in before, so now you wanna know the difference. You got a baby boy now, how you get in? And I don't really feel a way about it, though I had to find out the way I did. You think it didn't matter when it did, like you didn't use every room in the crib. Yeah, the apartment where my ex did live. We was young when we met. I said what I meant. You could have said anything to stop me, but you didn't, so I left. And we never got right. You a psychopath, but I was still right. You take me high, I let you slide through. Then I know I'm here from you for a year or two. Lately you've been acting like you hate me. You don't wanna rush right into dating, but it's been 9 years, why you faking? I get it if you want them in relations for the sake of your creation, but you're a fairy tale, a figment, and you ain't got a lie to kick it. What did I do for you to be so vindictive? You know that I'm the one that you gon' be missing. I guess that I'm the weekday, cause I know I'm not the weekend. I do not appreciate being kept your little secret. I give it to you, oh, you never keep it. Thought I was your number uno, but you played the skit. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. All right, y'all. Shout out to Liz Riley for Skip. Baby, we are ready. Y'all out there, I see y'all. And here come our special guest, Miss Dejon Dajanae, baby. Hey. Pull
Hey,
up,
Pisha
girl.
T.
Pull up. What's good, girl? How are you? How you feeling?
How are you? How you feeling? I'm good. I'm blessed. I am feeling blessed. How you feeling, girl?
Girl, I'm feeling great just as well. Blessed. What they say, blessed and highly favored. I feel it all. I feel it all. I feel it all.
Did I mention that I'm Guy's favorite? Did, did I did I mention that I was Guy's favorite? Okay.
She just said she's the chosen one. She's the chosen one. Girl, only the strong survives, baby. Only the strong survives. When I tell you, can I just say Dejonae? I really want to say this Dejonae.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dejonae, when I tell you, I have done so many stories. I can't even count how many stories I have done. Whether the family was here or I just showed the clips where people in your situation, sometimes they just don't make it. A lot of times they don't make it. So, baby, when you are right, you are the chosen one. You are God's favorite. Everything. I'm right up there with you. I'm right up there with you. Okay, don't forget me. Don't forget me. I'm right up there with you.
We could be Guy's favorite.
Yes, we are
We
God's favorite,
we could
Sean.
be Guy's favorite.
Shout out. Look, I say this a lot on the show. Shout out to God. Shout out to
Shout out
God.
to Guy.
Shout out to God. Yes. So as y'all can see, Dejonae is actually in the hospital right now. So I thank her so much. I'm so honored, Dejonae, that you came. You know, you could have
Thank you
said
for having me.
that was you. That what you could have said. That's what you could have said.
Thank you
But
for having me.
definitely, definitely. And everything is explicit language on here. Let's not forget that. Allegedly, but Dejonae, she's here to tell her story. You know, we're not y'all, please be very nice and kind in the chat. I tell y'all that all the time. Be respectful. Y'all already know I put up what I want to put up. I don't have to put your comment up there. Okay. So be respectful. Um, and we're gonna get started now. Dejonae gave me permission. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Dejonae gave me permission to play some audio. We got some audio. We got some audio. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
shout out to the audio. Audio can't lie. Audio don't lie. Okay. Basically don't lie. But we got it. But Dejonae, we're gonna get started right now. Because I also got some regular clips that I would like to play. If you don't mind. And if you have the time that we can just go over. There's no clips about you. It's just
No,
clips
of
that's
course.
going on in the world right now. Like I do on
Hey.
myself. Okay. So let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. Dejanay. Let's start from the beginning. First of all, how old are you? Let everybody know how old you are.
I am 24.
Dejanay is 24 years old. Now, y'all, that's Dejanay behind y'all. Okay? Behind her. Not y'all. Behind Dejanay is Dejanay. My husband back here laughing in the background. Like she just said that shit. But this is Dejanay. This is her. Same person. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Now, you guys, is we gonna say the word? Or you want what you want to say? What you want to say? What
You
word
can
you
say
want
the
to
word.
We gonna say it?
You gonna say
Okay.
it?
You was stabbed 6 times.
Yes.
6 times. And right now, us looking at you, the way you're talking to us, the way we see them dimples over there, girl, it's like we don't see nothing. But I know because I saw the pictures and stuff that was online and stuff. But please let us know, what type of person are you? Like, what was you doing before all this was happening? Before this happened, let us know about Dejon Dajanae. What type of chick are you? I hate to say it like that, but what type of chick is you?
Um, I don't know. I think I'm a good person. I know, not I think. I know I'm a good person. I have a good spirit. I have a good heart. Um, what was I doing before this? Working. I was a bartender at a club. I came down here to Miami. I was gonna be a bartender at a club.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Now, where are you from?
New Orleans,
Because you said you
Louisiana.
came to Miami.
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, but I was living in Houston at the time.
You was living at Houston at the time,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you left from Houston and came to Miami and went to
Right,
Miami. Okay.
right.
All right. And how old was you when you left and went to Miami?
I actually just got here 2 weeks ago.
You got that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So you packed up all your stuff and you came to Miami.
Yes.
Did you go with a group of people? You with your parents?
No, I came out here by myself. Out here by myself, and Abby. I came out here by Abby,
which is the young lady
yeah,
that did this. Now we do have a few pictures of Abby. Is it okay if we show those pictures?
yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Y'all, this is Abby. I ain't want to just show crazy pictures because we mad at her. But, I want to make sure we see this is what Abby looks like. Okay?
Should have posted that mug shot.
Oh, don't worry. I got it, boo.
Oh, okay. Okay. Post that mug shot.
Baby. When I tell you I got everything under control over here, all I needed was your permission. That's all. Everything goes in order. Everything goes in order over here. So this is her. But like I said, I wanted to make sure that I show, one thing. Oh, let me say this. I saw your interview. You did interview with another platform. And one thing that stuck out to me, Dejon, was that you kept saying this was your friend. And it seemed like while you was on the interview, the person that was interviewed kept saying, well, that wasn't your friend. That wasn't your friend. When I tell you I understand you when you say that, it's like in your head that's not your friend.
In your head, yeah. Like I know she's not my friend.
Exactly.
But at the time you represented yourself as my friend. You presented yourself as my friend. At the time we were friends. Like that's
in order to I
have to say my friend.
Mm-hmm.
She was because exactly. That's the thing I was trying to get. That's what I was trying to get a point across. That I was trying to get across that that is crazy because she was my friend. Like we was together every day. It's not like even though 6 months, 5 to 6 months. I knew her for 5 months, 4 to 5 months. 4 to 5 months is not a long time to know somebody. Cool. But when you're with them every single day, not every other day,
up, y'all. It went out. It went out for a second. But don't worry, she coming right back. She will be coming right back. But let me show y'all some more pictures. Let's go back to the pictures. So this is the young lady. Her name is Abigail. As you can hear, she called her Abby. But this is the young lady that stabbed her. Tried to damn kill her. Dejon Dajanae, it's still okay. She gonna have to come back up, y'all. But this is the young lady. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what Dejon Dajanae said. This show almost didn't happen. Okay? It was like this close. This close. And I'm talking about my fingernails. It was about that close of not happening. For the simple fact, I do my show live. And she didn't know what type of person I am. You know, she started watching the show once I reached out to her and asked her to come on. And y'all, this just happened. Like, she's been in there, she said, like 9 days in the hospital. And she has not been home yet. So, as you can see, she's still in the hospital. Okay? She's trying to come back up. I can see her down at the bottom of the screen. She's trying her best to come back up, y'all. Y'all know how the reception is at the hospital. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So, and we do have some audio. We do have audio of not visual, it's audio. That means you can hear it. And you can hear what's going on, her screams, all of that. Okay, and it's just a minute of it. It looks like she's trying to tell me something. Let me see. Okay, can you hear me, Dejon? Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm back in. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
We can't see your picture though. We can't see your face. But we can hear you very well.
I'm not sure why you can't. Hold on. Let me exit out and get back in. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, y'all. She finna exit out. She gonna come back in. Y'all, let's go into a little commercial right quick. Just a little quick. It's gonna be quick. I'm just trying to get her to, help her get back up. Okay. So here we go.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
Hello?
All right. We are back, y'all. Dejon Dajanae, we can hear you. We still can't see you though, but we can hear you.
I'm not sure.
That's fine, boo. That is fine. So, just if you want to keep messing around with it, you can. If not, like I said, we can still hear you. So, that's good. That's a good thing. At least we can hear you.
I basically before we try to get the camera back on, I really want to say. Basically, that's what I was saying. That girl was my friend at the time. I was with her every day. So just because she clicked, that don't take away the fact that we was together every day for 5 months.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, Dejanay. For the simple fact, the incident that occurred, that's what we see.
Right.
That's what we know. So we already on fire thinking that you're man.
Everyday relationship that we had, like she was an actual good friend. Like she didn't. That's why I'm saying it wasn't like it wasn't like we had animosity or she'd be biggered every day. It wasn't nothing like that. We had a good relationship. She just snapped over something stupid, and
do you believe in people snapping? Or up until now, you believe that people snaps?
I think she made a stupid decision.
No, I think she snapped. I think she snapped.
Yeah, I think she made a stupid decision. Like, it's not like, and this is what, I don't think she snapped, because snapping is, to me, this is snapping. she say if the knife is right in her face already, right? Like it's right there, sitting right there next to her, right? And then she pick it up and she get it. That's snapping to me.
That's snapping. Yeah, you're right.
But
You're
you
right.
go in the fucking kitchen, pick out the fucking knife you want, stand there for a couple of seconds to, you know what I'm saying, to visualize out your move or plan your move. That's not snapping. That's premeditated.
Like how long would you say this happened? I mean, not happened. No. Let me go back. How long did you feel like it took to happen? You see what I'm saying?
Like a good minute and 30 seconds.
A good minute. Like it happened quick.
Within the argument, we arguing. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I don't even remember. You know how when you're going back and forth, you don't even remember
You
all
don't
the
remember
details.
everything.
Yeah, because you're just saying all kinds of dumb shit in the moment. So you don't really remember every word for word of what you're saying. And what happened? So she's telling me I'm gonna show you this and that. So I don't know if the knife part came into thought with the I'm gonna show you and this in the middle of the argument, you know, or because like I said, when she actually went and got the knife, I was going in the room. So I'm going in the room to hurry up. I mean to get out the house. She goes to the kitchen. She comes back, stand over the dresser, and look at me. Like she's looking at me. And I'm like, what you gonna do with that knife? I'm like, what you want to fight or something? I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just thinking she just got it there just to show me, like, oh yeah, like thinking I want to fight her. I'm like, but the argument not to fighting levels. It's not fighting words. It's not fighting.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop right there. Hold on. For everybody that's trying to figure out what's going on, hold on. Okay, now let's start over. This girl was your friend because I want to read this article first before you tell what happened. Okay, I want to read the article, and because we don't have no news clips, and that's another thing that I'm concerned about too that I want to ask you about. You know why we don't have no news clips on this? You know, have you talked to a news broadcaster?
No, but let it been a goddamn white person.
Yes.
Let it been a white person. One of these white girls, all this and that. They would have hauled the baby and the this and the that. It would have been national. Like they don't care about us black people.
This should be on goddamn CNN.
Only the black. I think only. I really only seen the black blog sites showing me support.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Yes, and that's all I've seen. But no news people have reached out to you at all.
Nope.
We ain't talking about the police. We ain't gonna, because this is an open case. So we ain't gonna talk about the police. When everything is handled and everything.
Then the police, I haven't even got caught up. I haven't even caught up.
Well, I guess we are gonna talk about the police.
The police, I haven't even caught up with the damn police. They haven't even came and got an official statement from me yet. It's been 10 days already, or not how many days? I know it's been over a week, most definitely. Between 8 and 10 days. I really don't even remember when this shit happened, honestly.
So when you seen them on the scene, the police, you haven't seen them since you've been in the hospital?
Nope. I actually, I'm not gonna lie. The detective came, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when they came, I was doing something with the doctor. I don't know if the doctor was taking my blood pressure, doing this.
Girl, don't tell me he left and didn't come back.
Left and never came back.
Don't tell me that shit.
I actually had to fucking call them and tell them. I went off on them, like, why isn't no one here? Why isn't no one asking me questions? And they actually was very rude to me, telling me, well, we came there and you was busy. I'm like, I was with the damn doctor healing. They was helping me. I don't even remember what I was doing, honestly. And I actually got in the I just feel like no one cares.
Well, you know, Charlamagne the God has always said the craziest folks come from Florida. Not saying you crazy, she crazy.
I'm actually not.
You know what I'm saying? And you're not from Florida, exactly. That girl. That's why I couldn't wait to ask you where you were from. I couldn't wait.
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Girl, okay, so hold on. So the police ain't came up except for the detective. The detective done came, but ain't nobody else really been up there.
Nobody asked me anything. Nobody took a statement. It's like the girl just in jail. She don't have a court date yet. I mean, she is being held without bond. Don't get me wrong. There's no court date sent to me. There was no one who reached out to me to victim support, like nothing. It's like
Mm.
that. I never heard nothing from the situation.
Well,
With the next
PGT
step.
gonna try to help you some type of way. Let's get this started and say that. We gonna try to help you some type of way. Okay. That's number one. Um, let's get into this article. I'm gonna go ahead and read it. And if you need to stop me, Dejanay, feel free to stop me, but I'm gonna try to read it on out. It says Miami. A Miami woman was arrested over the weekend after she repeatedly stabbed one of her roommates, authorities said. But this was your friend, and y'all just lived together, correct?
Right.
And they're just naming it roommates, y'all. Okay. So the incident was reported Saturday night in the 5500 block of Northwest 12th Court. According to the suspect's arrest report, Abigail, which is the person that did it, Sean Hennington, 20, lives at home with another woman and a man, and got into an argument with the woman after the woman said her cell phone was missing. I gotta stop right here, because when I tell you, this is one thing, Dejanay, that I talk about all the time. How the news broadcast, the media, whatever you want to call it, they find one little thing and say that's what it's about.
A cell phone.
Yes, and we all know now that played a part. That's how I look at it. It played
Right.
a part. But that's not what it was about. And I tell people all the time, when they say on the news, such and such got killed because of some mayo or because their sandwich wasn't right. No, that's not why they got killed.
They got killed because of the argument, the this, the
Because
that,
of
the word. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. I'm telling
You
you.
know how to tell a story. Now you know how to tell a story. Now you're actually getting where I'm coming from when I said she wasn't my friend. I mean, she was my friend to the this that you're actually getting where I'm actually coming from. Yes.
I do. I promise you, I've never been in your situation.
Yeah.
But I promise you, I understand everything
Getting where
that
I'm actually
that
coming from.
conversation was, as far as that interview that you did. That's the only interview that I saw.
Yeah.
But I understood completely.
Right.
So let's go back. Okay, it says, where do we leave at? The cell phone was missing. Police said Hennington then, without warning, grabbed a kitchen knife and began to stab the victim on the right side of her body. The man, who also lived at the home, told police that he had just left his apartment and stopped to speak with the neighbor when he heard loud screaming coming from inside of his home. Police said the man then quickly ran back to his apartment and found the victim bleeding and walking toward the front porch.
That's not even the story.
I knew it wasn't. That's why I couldn't wait for you to come on. But I know, again, y'all, this is an open case, and it's only so much she can tell. And y'all know I cover a lot. More than likely, the cases that come on is open cases, unless the person is locked up, they done been sentenced. I've had some of those people on here, but majority of the folks that come on in my show is open cases. And I just want them to have the opportunity to tell their side of the story. That's it. Their side of the story, and bring awareness to us that ain't been through no shit like this. Bring awareness to us. I covered the Shinquella story until I got to the point where I said I ain't doing it no more. Until I find out something that just really doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But this is what this situation quickly reminded me of, and how blessed you was. How truly, truly blessed that you are right now. So let me finish. Police said the man then quickly ran back to his apartment and found the victim bleeding and walking toward the front porch where she collapsed. He then saw Hennington standing behind the victim before she fled the scene, authorities said. The victim was transported to a hospital where she underwent surgery. Hennington was taken into custody a short time later at a Sunoco gas station on 36th Street. Police said she invoked her right not to provide a statement to detectives without legal representation. She was arrested on a charge of attempted murder and is being held at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center without bond. All right. So we got that shit out the way. Now, Dajanae, you tell us what you want us to know.
Whew.
And I'm gonna say it just like that. You tell us what you want us to know.
Whew.
And if something, now I don't do this for everybody, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't do this for everybody. But I know this shit just happened. So you tell us what you want us to know. And if something comes out that you want me to take out, let me know and I'll take it out. I have no problems with that. But this
No,
ain't for everybody, y'all. This ain't for this rule
like
is
I
not gonna be
said,
for everybody.
when you're telling the truth, you have nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to take
Exactly.
out this and that. Ain't no, and there's nothing. When you're telling the truth, it's just nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to worry about, nothing to think about. You know. So taking out anything that would, based off what I say or whatever, when that comes out my mouth, that would be
Hold on.
what I say.
Dejon, hold on one second, Dejon. Hold on one second. Let me Polly, come here for a second. When I tell y'all the devil is busy, and sometimes people like try to take me off track. So we finna go in a commercial. I'ma let my husband read some shit. And then I'm gonna come back in my right mind and either do what I want to do right now or do what my husband tell me to do. That's what I'm gonna do. And I promise you, the person know who I'm talking to, who I'm talking about right now. So give me a second, y'all. We finna go into a quick little video. Let's just play because I don't have nothing up right now and I'm very pissed off right now. So give me 1 second. We're gonna go on the Les Riley again. This is my shit, so it's y'all shit too. So here we go.
Hey, here we are, back to the beginning. I feel like we finished. You feel like I'm tripping. I let you in before, so now you wanna know the difference. You got a baby boy now, how you get in? And I don't really feel a way about it, though I had to find out the way I did. You think it didn't matter when it did, like we didn't use every room in the crib, yeah. The apartment where my ex did live. We was young when we met. I said what I meant. You could have said anything to stop me, but you didn't, so I left. And we never got right. You a psychopath, but I was still right. You take me high, I let you slide through. Then I don't hear from you for a year or two. Lately you've been acting like you hate me. You don't wanna rush right into dating, but it's been 9 years, why you faking? I get it if you want them in relations for the sake of your creation, but you're a fairy tale, a figment, and you ain't got a lot to kick it. What did I do for you to be so vindictive? You know that I'm the one that you gon' be missing. I guess that I'm the weekday, cause I know I'm not the weekend. I do not appreciate being kept your little secret. I give it to you, oh, you never keep it. Thought I was your number uno, but you played the skit. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back in the building. What we're gonna do, because her phone messed up again, we're going to go into a clip, and she can see. She's gonna come back up, but she can't see the clip. There's a couple clips, some few clips that I want to show tonight, because we are about crime in our Black community. So, and I know y'all probably was wondering, is we gonna show some clips too? Yes, we are going to show some clips too. So here go the first one, and I don't know if y'all heard about this. But the officer that tased the man, and the man died because he was tased too much. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get into the first clip. Here we go.
This morning, new details on the death of a DC teacher in Los Angeles. Police there confirming Keenan Anderson died after officers tased him. Jess Arnold has been digging into this story. She joins us live from Digital Pioneers Academy in Southeast DC, where Anderson was a teacher. Jess, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, the Academy put out a statement last night saying that 31-year-old Keenan Anderson was an English teacher here. They say that he was visiting family in Los Angeles when he died, and they're devastated that he's never coming back. These were some of Keenan Anderson's final moments in Los Angeles on January 3rd. LA police say they were responding to a call for a hit and run in which Anderson was reported to have caused the crash and run away.
I came and I had somebody fix my car for me, sir.
LAPD body cameras show officers eventually moving in to try to arrest him. Body cam video then shows officers using a taser on him 4 times in 33 seconds. We're not showing you the full tasing out of respect for his family. Paramedics took Anderson to the hospital, where he later went into cardiac arrest and died.
Unclear what role the physical struggle with the officers and the use of the taser played in his unfortunate death.
Say his name.
Keenan Anderson.
Activists are demanding accountability. Co-founder of Black Lives Matter LA, Patrisse Cullors, posted on Instagram that Anderson was her cousin, showing a picture of him with his 6-year-old. This is her co-founder, Melina Abdullah.
Keenan Anderson said they're trying to George Floyd me. They're trying to George Floyd me. And guess what happened? They did!
Back in D.C., the principal of Digital Pioneers Academy, where Anderson taught, shared a statement saying, "Another talented, beautiful Black soul is gone too soon." Now, this is the 3rd time that LAPD officers have been involved in someone's death so far this year. So the chief said that he will be thoroughly reviewing each incident. That is not much comfort, though, to the school community here. Coming up at 6:30, we'll tell you about the other tragedies that this school has faced in just the last few months.
Get up to the side here. Get on the street. Hey, stop right there. Get up against the wall.
I didn't need to.
Get up against the wall. Get up against the wall. Get up against the wall real quick. Stay down for me. Hey,
Please.
Hey, stay
Please.
here. Stay here.
Sir, I need
Stay
some water.
here.
Can you get some water? Please.
Stay here. I'll get you some water here in a second, okay?
Please.
Just have a seat up against the wall there,
Yes, sir.
okay? Have a seat against the wall.
Sir.
Have a seat against the wall here.
Everybody got to see me, sir.
Have a seat
I don't want
against
to
the
be in the
wall
black.
over here.
I want people to see me.
Sir, okay, you can sit
Please.
right there then.
Please.
I don't want you in the road. Come here, I don't want you in the road. Come here.
Please.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Now, get down over there. Turn over on your stomach right now. Turn over on your stomach right now. Turn over.
Please don't do this, sir. Please. Help me, please.
You know what?
Help me,
Put my
please.
hands up.
No, please help me. Help me, please. Please, 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 please.
Keenan, relax. Keenan, relax.
Help! They're trying to kill me. Help me. Help! Help! Stop it, I'm gonna tase you. Stop it, I'm gonna tase you.
I'm gonna tase you. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Turn over. Turn over, I'm gonna tase you. Turn over, or I'm gonna tase you. Turn over, I'm gonna tase you. Watch your elbow, partner.
You're trying to George Floyd me. You're trying to George
Stop
Floyd
it.
me.
Stop it, I'm gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase him.
They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. Leave me alone.
Stop it.
All right, y'all. What's up, AMC Podcast? What it do? Y'all gonna make sure y'all check him out. Okay, make sure you check him out on YouTube, and he's also on TikTok just as well. So make sure y'all check him out. He covered great commentary. Great commentary. So y'all just seen this. This is what's going on. He did pass away after he made it to the hospital. It was a very, very bad situation. And as you guys can hear, hey, Mama Peach, as you guys can hear, he was coming, it looked like he was jaywalking, I guess, similar to something like that. And the police ended up seeing him. And he tried to stop him. But he said somebody was trying to kill him. I know y'all heard that. That's what I heard. That's what the word said on the screen. So, with that happening, it looked like he was just completely out of it. And then he tried to run away. He tried to run away from the officers. And as he was running away, they ended up catching him, as you can see. And then all of a sudden, now he dead. After they done tased him to death. That's what I call it. Tased him to death. He was down on the ground. They studied tasing him while he on the ground. Like, and it's like, I'm assuming, because everything is allegedly, I'm assuming that when people are being, put in handcuffs, your arms, your feet, your hands, your wrists, they get a little strong, get a little extra strong. You took some spinach. You like pie, you extra strong. Not pies, but pie. You look extra strong now. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it has something to do with that. Like he's just study moving his wrists to try to keep from being arrested. I don't know, but it looked like they already had him in handcuffs too. So it's just a sad situation. She still haven't been able to come back up. You guys know she was in the hospital. She is in the hospital. So the reception is bad there. I hope she's able to come back up before the end of the show. But I do have audio. So we are going to play the audio just as well of Dajanae when she was at home. She had a room recording. And it was recording in the room, but you couldn't see as far as the thing that was going on, which was her stabbing her. You couldn't see it. But I'm just going to go ahead and play it. We're going to go ahead and play it. Hopefully she'll come back up. I think she got a little nervous also because I just went crazy for a second. So if you're watching Dajanae, please come back up. We'd love to have you back up. Or, like I said, it could be an issue with the reception in the hospital just as well. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, no, we got one more clip. We got one more clip of the young man that was tased by the officer. So, let's play that.
Who's trying to kill you? These were the final hours of Keenan Anderson's life. LAPD body camera video shows him in the middle of a busy intersection as police try to get him on the sidewalk. Have a seat against the wall. Police said Anderson had just gotten into a traffic accident and attempted to leave the scene.
The victim of that attempted crime would later tell officers she believed the suspect was trying to steal his car.
Body cam video later showed multiple officers subduing Anderson after he tried to run away from them, too.
They're trying to do us fire.
The chief said Wednesday his officers dry stunned Anderson 4 times in 33 seconds. That's when a taser is placed against a suspect's body.
They're trying to kill me.
He said the initial probes did not work. Paramedics eventually took Anderson to the hospital. 4 hours later, he went into cardiac arrest and died.
Unclear what role the physical struggle with the officers and the use of the taser played in his unfortunate death.
Say his name.
Keenan Anderson.
The attorney now representing Anderson's 6-year-old daughter doesn't buy it.
The force that they used against this man, who was clearly in the midst of troubles, was excessive.
Patrice Cullors, a Black Lives Matter co-founder, posted to Instagram that Anderson was her cousin and he deserves to be alive right now. Meanwhile, the academy where Anderson taught here in D.C. said it's dealing with its 3rd violent loss of a member of its community in the last 3 months. The principal said she's angry another talented, beautiful black soul is gone too soon.
And that was our John Henry reporting. Now, LAPD did not say Anderson had a weapon, but they also claimed their forensic test showed he had cocaine and cannabis in his system. Still, they add, a final report from the LA County coroner has yet.
All right, y'all. My heart goes out to this family. Rest in peace to this young man. Something that we definitely gonna have to march again for. We gotta be marching out here, y'all. We need to be marching out here. Have I ever marched? No, I haven't. But doing PGT time, it have encouraged me to start. Definitely to start. So, Let's get into some of these comments. T said he was having an anxiety attack. I think that's what it was too. Like something definitely happened before, like when he was jaywalking or whatever he stopped them for. Something happened right before that. Excuse me. And then with the police coming, on top of that, it just went completely haywire. Completely. Like everything went out of control. Yvette said, who passed? The young man that got tased. He passed away from them tasing him so much. I'm assuming allegedly, because I don't know what the autopsy read. So, but he did pass away. Sad situation. All right, y'all. I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to come back up. I hope she is. But I want to go ahead and get into the audio. So, because I did promise y'all that. So here is the audio of Dejon and Abigail, Dajanae, and Abigail when the situation occurred. So here we go. All right, so y'all heard it with y'all own ears. Again, I thought she would be able to come back up. So since she couldn't come back up, I'll let you guys know exactly not exactly, but what she said occurred. Basically, she asked the girl to help her find her phone. And apparently the young lady allegedly found the phone, but was basically telling her to find the phone. I know what phone is, but you find it. And she ended up calling her crazy. Saying that she was crazy. Just give me my phone. And the young lady was like, oh, you gonna call me crazy? I'll show you crazy. And she goes and get a knife. But but Dajanae said she stood over there by the area where the knife's at for a minute. And then she came charging at her with the knife. And this is the young lady, for those that's just tuning in. This is the young lady that stabbed her. Her name is Abigail Hennington. She is currently locked up. And if I'm not mistaken, this young lady's boyfriend or somebody that she just dealing with contacted Dajanae and asked Dajanae, she with me. What you want me to do? You want me to turn her in? Y'all gonna handle it on the streets? Like, what you want me to do? And she was like, turn her ass in. Turn her in. Please turn her in. Turn her in right now. And he ended up basically setting this young lady up. Called the police. They was at the gas station, I believe it was. And called the police. Police came and got her. Like, this was literally attempted murder, y'all. In case y'all don't understand, this was attempted murder. Like, it was other people around when Dajanae came outside. So Dajanae was able to come outside when after she got stabbed the 6 times. And the people around thought she was just, bullshitting basically. They didn't believe that something was really wrong with her until they saw the blood. So this whole situation was just crazy. And I understand and I feel her when she said, and she's basically was very adamant about, no, it's not all over a cell phone. It sounds like it's over a cell phone. If you tell the story, it's over a cell phone. But it was literally because of the words that was exchanged. It's because of the words that was exchanged. People get so angry. And it's crazy that people get this angry and just ready to go for the gusto. That's sad. Like, really, if somebody asks me to find their phone for them and I find it, here you go. Here go your phone. I don't pay your damn bill. You can have it. Here you go. But instead, you get somebody that's trying to kill you because you asked them to help find your phone. And then she want to act a fool when she do find it. It's crazy to me. It's mean. And it's just, it ain't even like this young lady. Y'all, do y'all understand this young lady is about to be gone for a long time? And that's one of the things Dajanae mentioned as well, was that she don't want her to be gone for life. Even though she basically tried to kill her, she don't want her to be gone for the rest of her life. She wanted to do a long term, but she don't want her to be gone for the rest of her life. Like, Dajanae just really do not understand, like, how in the hell did this happen? Like, how did this girl that's supposed to be my friend just flip on me like this? And do this to me? And this young lady kept saying, I told her to leave me alone. Basically saying, I told her to stop calling me crazy. Yes, Everett. Uncalled for, period. Like, this was so unnecessary. I don't know if I've ever heard of such thing before. Dajanae was working a job, y'all. She was working a job. She was working a job. And now she can't even go to work. Got bills to pay and can't pay a bill because she in the hospital. So I definitely want to show y'all her GoFundMe. And if y'all want to help donate towards her GoFundMe, please do. I will be donating on Friday. On payday. I'll be donating on payday. But I am going to donate towards her. She got bills to pay. This young lady is going to have to, like, get all type of treatment to get herself back together. To be even better, or to be back how she was. She's definitely, when me and her was talking, she's definitely dealing with PTSD right now. She told me that she wakes up in cold sweats. She said she don't even remember having dreams. Now she's having dreams. She done had a dream of somebody jumping her, trying to fight her. And then she wake up. Like, this is, I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it. And I want to make sure I show y'all this, because I really want y'all to go and donate to this young lady. Donate to her. Because she needs it. She needs it. And I was hoping that she stayed on because I wanted to get her Cash App from her just as well. I want her to put her Cash App up so that we can donate through Cash App for those that don't believe in, GoFundMe, because everybody do a GoFundMe. Everybody. But this GoFundMe, as you guys can see, is definitely helping her out. Dejon Dajanae stabbing for GoFundMe. If for some reason you guys need to reach out to me because you forgot or whatever, reach out to me. I give you the information, what you need, so that you can donate to this young lady. She definitely needs it. Once again, definitely needs it. And may I add, this young lady right here, the one that actually did it, I'm gonna show y'all her mugshot again. She's done this before to her brother. She has stabbed her brother before. Allegedly. She has stabbed her brother. And then she turns around and stabs Dejanay, which is supposed to be her friend. She encouraged her to move down there. And only been there for 2 weeks. Imagine how her mama feel right now, baby. This is Dejanay. Imagine how her mother feels right now. Completely devastated. I'm more than sure. Yvette said, what? She should be doing life, period. Yeah. She could have killed this girl. It only take one stab. One stab to the right part and you out of here. This girl stabbed 6 times. 6 times. Not once, but 6 times. BG says, seemed like somebody slipped him. Oh, and Mickey, like Burt Case, Darnisha Williams. I'm with you on this. She's talking about the gentleman. The video that I showed on the gentleman. Darnisha said, what did he do for them to do that? I heard him say somebody was trying to kill him. But how could he turn around? They had their knee in his chest. I don't even think they gave that man a chance. Like, they didn't give a damn if he said somebody was trying to kill him. I didn't hear him say, somebody trying to kill you? Who trying to kill you? Where you just come from? What they look like? I ain't seen none of that. None of that. But I will say, because y'all know I keep it 100, I will say that he shouldn't have tried to run away. That doesn't deserve for him to die, no. But they're talking to you. They like to kill us black folks. Don't run away from them. Stay there and listen to what they say. It did not sound like this man was about to get arrested when he told him to get on over there in the beginning. But I don't know. So I do have a couple more clips that I want to show y'all. It ain't gonna be a long show tonight. But I do have 3 more clips. So, and these are clips that was supposed to have showed on Saturday, but we didn't get a chance to get to them. So here we go.
The 8-year-old murdered by her mother for, quote, loving her father too much. CBS 2 is always investigating, and tonight we've uncovered new documents revealing there may have been more to the motive behind Maria Osby's murder. CBS 2's Chris Ty has been breaking new details on this tragic story for months. He is live at the Department of Children and Family Services with what he's found. Chris.
Erica, Amaria was murdered at the age of 8, but she had been on DCFS radar since the age of 3. The Department of Children and Family Services admits several rules were not followed in this case, and some employees were reprimanded as a result of it. But now we are learning that there may have been a different story told to the public versus what that mother now charged with murder was told.
Last May, Amaria Osby was 8 when her mom tried to get her to drink bleach, later admitting to suffocating her with a plastic bag. because she loved her father more.
I love you.
Just hours earlier, Amaria and her mom, Andriel Hagler, were visited at their uptown apartment by state child welfare workers from the Department of Children and Family Services, an office that failed to even try to make contact with them for 60 days after a neglect call on Amaria came in last spring.
What do you make of that? 60 days.
60 days, honestly, a slap in the face. They could have got her. They could have got my daughter. They could have got my daughter and saved her life.
Last June, Amaria's father, DeMarcus Osby, told me he was the one who placed that neglect call, and he was repeatedly denied custody of the girl, offering his opinion on what motivated the murder.
Because she told the truth to the agent. She told the truth. She didn't lie.
What truth did she tell?
That my mother was beaten up.
But this report, obtained by CBS 2 from the Cook County Medical Examiner, sheds new light on what those agents saw and said to Amaria's mom hours before the crime. According to family members, the ME's report says Osby's mother had a meeting with the Department of Children and Family Services, and Osby was going to be taken away from her mother and placed in the care of another guardian. If true, it flies in the face of the Department of Children and Family Services version of events this June, which read an investigator visited the family and spoke with the mother and child. There were no noted concerns for physical abuse or neglect. We asked DCFS if they stand behind that June statement, and late Tuesday they told us if the investigator determined the child was in danger, DCFS would have taken custody immediately. DCFS does not speculate on future actions during an ongoing investigation. In this case, no decisions had yet been made.
Both the DCFS worker and supervisor on the Amaria case were pulled from child care services duties. One of them has now been put back in the care of children and caring for kids. The other one, we don't know. DCFS wasn't able to put a finer point on that for us tonight. Amaria's dad did not want to speak with us tonight. Her legal team, her family's legal team, says they just received today the same documents that we received today. It's too early yet for them to come.
All right, y'all. The reason why I played this is because I do have a question, and I want y'all to comment as well. But why is it so hard for men to get custody of their kids? Like, if something's going on with the mom, why is it so hard for them to step up and be like, and not them step up, that's not the right word I want to use, no. Because I ain't talking about the deadbeat daddies. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the ones that's good fathers. Go pick their kids up when the court tell them they're supposed to go pick them up. Do what they're supposed to do. You know, really good fathers. But they try to get custody because the mama ain't acting right. Why is it hard for them? And then you end up having situations like this. And I've had a few shows where men literally have tried to get their kids and was not able to. Look at Sarah. Sarah said, you're exactly right. They look straight past the daddy. They do, Sarah. I'm finna put up the call-up number. I'm finna put it up. Hold on. Where's the call-in number? I'm finna put up the call-in number because I feel like that's something that we need to talk about. You know, it is a lot of deadbeats daddies. It's a lot of them. But there's some good ones out there too. They're going to call in number. You know, help me to understand this, y'all. Let me put the phone up. I got to put the phone up. Just in case somebody call in. You know, some of y'all, you know, your baby daddies might be watching. Ooh, shoot. Camera failed. Sorry. The camera failed. Okay, hold on. That ain't right. Hold on. Okay, that's good enough. I look lopsided. Yeah, no, I'm good for saying I look lopsided. There I go. Okay, but seriously, they're going to call up number. And I want y'all to call in. Tell me, why is it that these men be excluded? And then once these kids dead and gone, y'all know I just keep it 100. I'm sorry. I keep it 100. Once these babies are dead and gone, that's when these little videos come up that the daddy tried. The daddy tried. He tried. Told y'all this stuff was going on with these trifling ass mamas, but y'all ignored them. And now the baby gone. And now y'all singing y'all shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now, it ain't easy. It is not easy to take care of a child. I've never been a single parent. Never. My husband has been here with me since day one. The time I had these kids. Since before I had kids. Before I even thought about having kids. He has been here. So I don't know. So that's why I'm telling y'all right now, call in. For those that's trying to figure it out too. Now we got some comments, y'all. We got some comments. So let's get to the comments. Shireen Turpin. Hey, Shireen. Shireen might be a new person. I don't remember her name coming up. But Shireen, thank you so much for joining. Y'all, I be having to do everything on my own. I'm so sorry. I don't have a whole team, production team, all that stuff. So I have to do everything on my own. Look. Somebody done blocked my video already. God dang. They ain't block it. It's still on there. Hey, Trish. Hey, cuz. Hey, Bo. Sorry. Got a little excited. I don't have a whole lot of family that come on. Hey, cuz. Hey, Bo. Okay, I got that out the way. So, seriously though, why is it that when these men come out and say, hey, I want my child, baby mama ain't doing what she's supposed to do? If a man come out, like, really come out dead serious, say, hey, I want to take care of my child, fight in the courts, then he a good man. Shout out to good men. I got one of them. Thought I say that. I got one of them. But seriously though, I'll just say, I get tired of seeing that. I don't associate myself. My husband don't associate himself with deadbeat dads. We don't associate ourselves with people that ain't doing shit with their lives. Okay? Everybody that's around us, they love their kids. They do anything for their kids. They love their wives. They love their girlfriends. They love their side pieces. Whatever. Whatever. That's tequila. That's tequila coming out too. Shout out to tequila coming out. Well, I just say it. Seriously though. It's some good ass dudes out there that the court just looked completely over. Completely over. And it needs to stop. Because we could be saving some of these kids' lives out here if you just give them to the daddy. You know, some of y'all, hold on. I just got to keep it 100. I got to keep it 100. Some of y'all chicks get mad. You get mad and angry because the daddy done came and picked up the child, but the daddy done took him over to grandma's house because he decided he wanted to go to the club tonight. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Talk about me, say whatever you want to say. I don't give a damn. I don't see nothing wrong with that. He's taking the baby, putting the baby in good care. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about where he take his child to. Because at the end of the day, the child will get old enough to understand and realize and see what's going on. See what's going on. Do you hear me? You ain't got to do nothing. They're not going to be this little baby, this little infant. They ain't going to be like that forever. They're going to become one of us, an adult. And they're going to be able to recognize for themselves if my daddy is a good daddy, if my daddy ain't shit, if my daddy was a Rolling Stone, if my daddy just had about 50,000 kids out here, if my daddy just ain't nothing. Or if I got a good daddy. If you over there talking shit, dogging daddy out, doing daddy wrong, and daddy this, daddy that, all that don't even matter, boo-boo. Because when that child get old enough to realize and think for themselves, they gonna look back at everything that was going on. Everything. And be like, your daddy was pretty good. He wasn't that bad. Daddy had to learn some things too. Daddy ain't know what he was doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So Daddy ain't know either. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But let's get into this. These comments is blowing up, baby. These comments is blowing up. So, and I hope ain't nobody offended by anything that I said. Because I'm not out here trying to offend nobody at all whatsoever. These are my thoughts, my theory. I have been on both sides of the, what they call it? Both sides of the what? We'll say the fence. You know what I'm saying? Poolie had a child, you know, when we got together. I had a child after we done got together. Married, though. You know what I'm saying? Married. But I done shacked up. I done did all that. I ain't perfect. Things may seem like, you know, y'all may think I'm perfect and all that. Y'all may, oh, Peachy T, Miss Peachy got it going down. She doing the thing. Everything ain't always peaches and cream. That's why we have the Friday show. What? And yeah, some of y'all might be like, the Friday show. Hold on, somebody calling. But let me show y'all the commercial for the Friday show. Hold on. Yeah, I did say call in. Let's see. We got a call, y'all. Hello. Thank you for calling Peachy Tea Time. Who am I speaking with? Yvette. Hi, Yvette. How you doing? I am wonderful. I hope everybody can hear you. Now, Yvette, I see you calling in tonight. You know, we popping tonight, baby. We popping tonight. This whole baby daddy shit. You know, I had to break it down. I had to bring it to him. So what you got to say? I want to say that I never bashed my baby's daddy. I never bashed him at all. But every Father Day, my kids call and tell me Happy Father's Day. And thank you, Mom, for the good job that you done. And I never said one bad word. I never had to. Just like you said, they become old enough to know and see for themselves. Yep. And I'm gonna take it a step further because you said that, and this just happened to come across my mind. You know, no disrespect or anything like that, but I would never forget this. I went to go get my nails done in a plaza. And then for those that don't know what a plaza is a whole bunch of stores in one, damn near in one building. And I went to go get my nails done, but they wasn't ready for me, Yvette. They weren't ready for me. So I said, I'm finna go get me something to eat. And I had my son with me. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I was pregnant at the time with my daughter. And I went to go get me something to eat. And as I was coming out, it was Father's Day weekend. I'm sorry, it was Father's Day weekend. And this man that was just sitting out there, as I was walking past, he said, Happy Father's Day to me. And I get it, Yvette. Yvette, I wish you'd come up on the platform right now. But I get it. But when he said Happy Father's Day to me, I took it a whole nother way. And I told him, I'm not a father. It's not my day. I have a husband. I have a husband that do what he's supposed to do as a father. You tell him Happy Father's Day. But I understand that there's mothers out there that does it all. And like you said, Yvette said she has never, ever talked negative about her kid's father in front of them. And that's the key. No matter what, your child is still going to get old enough to where they can see for themselves. Am I right, Yvette?
You are exactly right. Exactly right.
See? I'm telling y'all. And my parents have been together, Yvette, from the time they started having kids. They was already married and everything. And then they had a child, which was my brother. And then they had me. And 47 years later, they're still married. So I've never had that type of lifestyle to where I can relate to it until it comes to my husband. That's the only way that I can relate to it. But I remember my mama saying when she would talk to her friends and stuff and be like, I would hear her say, you should never talk bad about your child's father.
Nope.
Now, was there times where you was just so angry that you wanted to say something, but you still chose not to?
The only time that I would actually say something is if I felt like they was in danger and I wanted to make them aware of the danger they was in. Otherwise, nope, I didn't say anything. I let them see for themselves as far as I could. But if I felt like if they was in a dangerous situation, I wasn't going to let that happen to my baby.
I completely understand. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Was there anything else you wanted to say?
I'm all in my feelings about the little girl, the 8-year-old. I'm in my feelings about the one that got stabbed.
I know. I mean, I hate she couldn't come back up. For whatever reason or another, I really hate she couldn't come back up. And like, again, I didn't want to stress the issue of, girl, that ain't your friend. That ain't your friend. She, from what I've seen on social media, she got a lot of that. And that's not what you want to hear in a situation right now. When things happen, yeah, you understand that that's not your friend. But in the situation at hand, she thought that was her friend. She can't tell the story without saying my friend. And I think it's a lot of us out there like that.
Because in her heart, that's how she feels in her heart.
Yep, exactly. That's how she felt in her heart. And like I said, you can meet it's people that meet people, man and woman, that I'm talking about right now. Man and woman that meet somebody, Yvette, and they're married for the rest of their lives within 3 months. Within 2 months. So, even though it was just 5 months that they've known each other, I can see myself meet somebody at a job, a coworker, and now we the best of friends within 5 months.
Yeah.
Go to happy hour every Friday. That's my friend.
Yeah.
Deep in your heart, that's not your friend. That y'all ain't spent all these years together and all that. But Yvette, sometimes even years don't even matter. I hate to say it.
It doesn't.
You could be friends with somebody for 20 years and they still turn around and stab you in your back.
You could be friends with somebody for over 30 years and they'll still stab you in the back. Trust me, I know. Matter of fact, it was 40 years. Yeah.
And you was stabbed in the back.
Oh, yeah. Really bad.
Girl, you
But
go.
it's okay.
You whenever you feel comfortable, whenever you want to talk about it, you need to come on PGT Time on Fridays, Love and Relationships. Hey, girl, you got to have a sit down with us and talk about this, And for everybody that's watching my show for the first time, my show is about awareness. Bringing awareness to everybody. When you step out your door, I want you to be aware of your surroundings. If I come up here and tell you, 5 weeks in a row, Everett, Yvette, if I tell you 5 weeks in a row that somebody done been at Walmart and shot up Walmart 5 weeks in a row. I want you to go to Walmart, looking around Walmart like, the message just said that they just been shooting up here like crazy. Let me just make sure what's going on, everything all right. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Well, Yvette, I really appreciate you calling.
That's for sure.
Say that again.
It's showing people reality. That's for sure.
Exactly. Reality. This world has gotten out of control. I grew up seeing shootings and having to dodge bullets and all that stuff, but it's really out of control now. You know, I'm literally taking the time to research stuff to bring to PGT time. So the stuff that I'm seeing, I am like in whoa mode. Like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. Now, is there anything else, Yvette, that you want to say?
No, I just want to thank you for your show, and you keep doing it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And comments like that and motivation, encouragement, stuff like that is what keeps me going. So I really appreciate it, Yvette. I really do. And thank you for calling in. Make sure you call in again, girl.
I will.
All right. Bye. All right, y'all. That was Miss Yvette that just called in. And she basically was feeling the same way I was feeling. You know, they quick to say, I don't even say quick to say, they quick to not let these fathers get these kids for whatever reason or another. You know, they don't know if they out here. Sometimes they do know that you out there selling drugs, mister. Sometimes they know you ain't doing right. But majority of the time, they don't know what you out there doing. And they just saying no. I don't know if they want to deal with the paperwork. They being lazy. I don't know. But I'm telling you now, you better go ahead and listen to some of these fathers and take these kids and send these kids over there. Because some of these mamas going crazy. They're going crazy. They are going crazy. I don't want nobody else to have my kids. They going out with me. Boo. It don't work like that. Send them over there to their daddy. And if you decide that you want to do some stuff like that, as I'm going to call it, some stuff like that, do that on your own. But don't take your child out with you. That's so unfair. So unfair. So we're going to get into some more of the comments. Sarah said, that's okay. You're bringing attention to important matters. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sharon said, a lot of men don't know their rights. Let's see. Bernardo says, in Indiana, 65% of fathers has no or little contact with their kids, and the courts believe it could harm the child. The guys can be working, and the courts listen to their mothers or the mother of the child. He's right about that. Sarah said, and sometimes it doesn't matter how bad or mean or worthless the parent is, a child still loves them. Yes. Even when they get older. You know, it's some parents, I'll say that. And I'm not saying both. I'm saying just one. But I don't want to say if it's the father or the mother. But it's some parents out there that I've seen myself that wasn't worth shit. I'm just being honest. They weren't worth nothing. But their child grow up and love them like never before. And you know what? That's okay with me. It's okay with me. You know why? Because you have some parents out there, and I told y'all this show wasn't going to go this long, but I got to say this. There's some parents out there that was young. They ain't know no better back then. And now they have grown, evolved, became into their person, go to church, praise the Lord, read their Bibles, all that. They're doing all that now. so they're able to be the father or the mother that they're supposed to be once the child is old enough. Once the child done got there up there in that age. And I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's okay. Let that child have that parent back in their life. Because at the end of the day, only God can judge. You can't judge this man. You can't judge this woman. You can't tell them you can't take care of your child. You can't do this. You can't do that. If it's theirs. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Who am I? Who am I? I'm just somebody that's just out here trying to spit a little bit of game. That's all. Let y'all know what's going on out in the street. That's all I'm trying to do. But let's get into another clip because we could do that forever. Anybody, I'm gonna put this out there. Anybody that's going through stuff with their baby mamas, I know it's hard to come up on the show. Baby mamas, baby daddies. Anybody that's going through it, and you want to come up here, you want to talk about it. If you don't want to say their name, you ain't got to say their name. If you want to use your avatar for that particular episode, I'll let you use the avatar. I'll come up here trying to use the avatar any other time. But for that episode, I will. Whether it's a female or a male. Okay? So y'all hit me up if you want to discuss some baby daddy, baby mama issues, ex-wife, ex-husband issues. Holla at me. And we could do a whole show on it. I'm down. Definitely. So let's get into this next one. This one is called My Baby Daddy Got Killed. Ugh, we will be talking about this and then this happened. Y'all better pay attention. Maybe that happened for a reason. You talking all that negative stuff. My baby daddy this, my baby daddy, my baby mama this, my baby daddy. Watch what you say. Because at the end of the day, that's your child's mother or father. You want them. People can change. People, I don't care how bad they is right now. People can change. And you always want your child's mother, biological mother and biological father in their life. If they're doing the right thing. If they are doing the right thing. You want them in their life. So continue to pray. Continue to pray. If your baby daddy ain't shit and your baby mama ain't shit, pray for them. Because every child need a good mother and father. Baby, I got a good parent. I got good parents. Mother and father. Love them to death. They'll do anything for me. So I'm telling you now. Pray for them. Because when you gone, and you might leave out before baby daddy or baby mama, that's their only biological parent in the world. Pray for them. I don't care. I don't care what they done did to you. Even what they done did to that child. Pray for them. For a change. Okay, y'all. I don't know what that was. Here we go.
Franklinton police and Crime Stoppers are teaming up to solve the shooting death of a man in Washington Parish. It happened more than a year ago, and there's a $2,500 reward for information. As Mike McDaniel reports, loved ones want to find the person responsible.
Like many parents, Deandra Wright was focused on a new school year for her kids last August. Then she got a phone call.
So we were supposed to meet up and get some school supplies and stuff for the kids, and then a couple hours later, I got that phone call that he was deceased.
The father of her two young kids, Jeremy Middleton, was shot August 12, 2021 in Franklinton.
I went into shock.
It happened at the McGee Trailer Park on Woods Drive. Another man was also shot. He survived. Middleton died.
I have my breakdown.
Wright says since that day, she's battled physical and mental health issues, all related to the murder of the man she cared for.
People don't understand sometimes how I feel not to sleep at night. Have to watch your surroundings because you don't know who did this.
Through constant wondering, she just wants closure to a very painful chapter.
It's been a horrible year and a half. It don't get better.
To get better, Wright is pleading for someone to come forward with information. That's why Crime Stoppers is working with police.
You want to have justice. You want to have closure. And that's something that, it's just a piece of the grieving and the healing process.
Crime Stoppers CEO Darlene Cosenza says getting information, especially in smaller communities, can be challenging.
In small communities, it's very hard because there's a lot of, less separation between possible victims and perpetrators.
Wright doesn't know exactly what Middleton was doing at that trailer park last August, but what she does know is the commitment he was making to their 2 kids and his 6 others.
This man's goals was to be in his kid's life. That's all he wanted, was to be in his kid's life. So y'all took that from him. Y'all took that from him.
Franklinton police say progress is being made in this case, and they're confident an arrest will be made.
All right. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. If you know something, say something, okay? He was a father. He could have been one of them good fathers doing this thing for his kids. It's some good ones out there. It is some good ones out there, I'm telling you. I'm a witness. Some good fathers out there. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. We down to our last clip for tonight. Is that the last one? Yep. No, we got one more. I did the baby girl gone. Yep, I did that one. Okay, so this is the last one. I couldn't remember if I played this on Saturday or not. I tried to look back and find it to see if I played it. I didn't see it. So if I played it, I apologize. But this is something that I thought was interesting. So here we go.
On WRTV tonight, we speak to a man who took matters into his own hands and shot someone who he says was trying to carjack a woman in front of her kids. IMPD says they got a call about a possible carjacking on Sunday at the Marathon Station off of West Thompson Road and South Harding Street on the south side. WRTV's Adam Shooms spoke to the man who says he fired the shots and ended up killing him, and finds out why he did it.
When she yelled that second time, that's when everything just clicked, like something's not right about that.
Marzell Abrams says he was at the Marathon gas station off West Thompson Road on Sunday when he says he thought he saw a man trying to steal a woman's car with their children inside.
When I went over there, I just told him to move. He didn't move, but as soon as I said it, he just grabbed her more.
What Abrams says happened next is not clear.
The rest is history. Well, he was just laying out, and I almost panicked.
Abrams says he saw the man's gun, and at some point he fired off his gun. The next thing he remembers is the man lying on the ground. He's pronounced dead at the scene. The Marion County Coroner's Office identified the man killed as 26-year-old Devin Dugan.
I didn't even know he died. I just thought he just fell down. But when they told me that, I'm like, damn, I wish it could have happened. It could have been diffused much differently. Not for someone to lose their life.
The Marion County Prosecutor's Office is still investigating, and that could mean charges for Abrams.
Wish everything happened differently. Wish you didn't get shot or anything. I wish everyone had a peaceful night that night.
But Abrams says he did what he felt he had to do.
I protect when people isn't wrong.
Working for you, Adam Shooms.
That's sad. That's real sad. I hope he do not get charged. Because if it was me and I'm out there with Trey and Kier and I don't have my tool on me, I really hope somebody do. And they protect me and my kids and make sure that don't nobody hurt us. Just because they say they want your car, that doesn't mean that that's all they want and that's all they gonna do. A lot of women and men, they don't want to get rid of their items. They fight back, And just because you fight back, that doesn't mean that your life should end. So I do hope somebody's out there to help and protect me if I ain't got my tool on me or my mace. Look, Yvette said, amen, amen. Shout out to Amen. Shout out to Amen, baby. But she's right, and I'm right. I don't want my life to end. And somebody was right over there that had a tool that could protect me. So I don't think this man should go to jail. I don't think he should get no time. Because you don't know what that boy was going to do. You have no idea what he was going to do. So, prayers up to that young man. I think, I think he did a very good job. He was quick on his feet. Bernie Mac, baby. Shout out to Bernie Mac. Quick on the feet. So I applaud him. Again, I hope he don't get charged with this. I hope they let him go. Because at the end of the day, he was just trying to protect somebody that he didn't even know. He didn't even know who that young lady was with her kids. They should be giving him a medal. Yes. Yes, not just a hand clap. He should be getting a medal. He deserved that. So, nah, that ain't flying right with me. Y'all see my head got caught up. That ain't flying right with me. Let him go. Free him. He ain't locked up. But if he do get locked up, free him. Free him. So, y'all, again, unfortunately, she wasn't able to come back up, Dajanae. Dajanae, I really, really, really appreciate you coming on my show tonight. I'm praying for you. I will be reaching out to you tomorrow. I done sent her a whole bunch of messages. She didn't write back, so hopefully she'll write back to me tomorrow. We should fight for him. You right. Yvette, we need to fight for him. He don't deserve to be locked up. I'm going to see if I can find him. I'm going to see if I can find him. And if we could bring him on PGT time, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can find him, y'all. Give me some time. Give me some time. But I'm going to see if I can find him. Again, thank you, Dajanae. Dejon Dajanae, thank you for coming on PGT time, telling your story. She was able to get the story out. I was trying to break it down a little bit more, but we all saw what happened. So, but thank you, darling, so much. I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm going to stay in contact with you. And thank you. Thank you. And thank you all for watching PGT time tonight. Thank you. I love y'all so much. You just don't know. I love y'all. And don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote for me. ATL Raps. Is it ATL Raps? I could be saying it wrong. ATL Raps. Yeah. Yo ATL Raps.com. ATLraps.com. Vote for me for Podcast of the Year. If you go on my page, you will see the link. Click on that link. Please vote. I'm so excited, so humble, so thankful, so thankful. Hey, Mimi, I see you, girl. What it do, girl? What it do? So, I'm gonna get into a few more commercials, and then we up out of here. So this is the last time y'all gonna see me, okay? Until Wednesday. We're gonna do a few commercials. Shout out to Melt Me Fitness. Y'all gonna see that commercial before we end. She will be joining the Roku TV network, baby. Roku TV network. Yes, I'm so proud of that young lady. Oh, I'm so proud of her. Wednesday. Do not forget to tune in on Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. I will have Shonda on the show, and she will be discussing her two children who y'all see right now on the screen. Shonda and Hassan. They both was murdered through gun violence, and she is here to tell her children's story and how they was murdered. So make sure y'all tune in for that on this Wednesday with me and Jason. Tune in on Friday. We do not have a Friday guest, but don't worry, me and my baby, we gonna go ahead and take care of everything for y'all. Y'all ain't got to worry about it. We got y'all. Some love and relationships along with crime. just as well. And I think that's about it. Let me put up Dajanae's GoFundMe again. Dejon Dajanae stabbing. That is her GoFundMe. So please, please, please donate. Y'all already know I just said it. I will be able to donate until Friday. Until Friday. I'll be donating on Friday. So don't worry, boo. I got you. I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'm still send something to help you out. That's one thing about me. I love to help people. So I would definitely be sending you something to just give you a little blessing. Again, this young lady is not working right now. She was working before stabbing occurred. She's no longer working. Still got bills that got to be paid. Y'all know they don't give a damn about us. She ain't even got a news broadcast, so you know they don't give a damn about her rent and everything. You better make sure you pay it. That's all they care about. So if we could all help out and donate to this young lady, that's about it. That's about it. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all for joining. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I don't know how much I love y'all. But we finna be out of here. So here go these commercials that I'm finna run. I see y'all on Wednesday. And make sure you listen to my babies. Bye.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
When I first started my weight loss journey, I had no idea the change it would make. During one of the hardest times of my life, I turned heartbreak into hustle and pain into power.
Breathe, work, stretch, melt it all. 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 Just breathe, work, stretch, melt it all. 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 Just breathe, work, stretch, time to melt it all. Breathe, work, stretch, time to melt it all. Do your thing, girl. You in the gym working out, you wasn't playing, girl. Yoga mat, you doing yoga, meditating. I see you elevated cause you separated. Yeah, you pushing up the weight, they just wait. Waist straight, strap, go steady pace. After I shake your haters, we gon' drink the protein shake.
PGT Time is for the culture. Tune in every Saturday for the Weekend Spot, where the misses show crime in our Black community and showcase independent artists. Special surprise guests for the hottest interviews. Tune in each and every Saturday. Check out the flyer for showtimes.
Like shock.
Hold on, Jessica. I'm sorry. Tanya, don't play with me. Don't play with me, okay? I do my shit very thoroughly. I know it's in there. I know you can see it. Now, your best bet is not to even come back up here, Tanya, because my real upsetness is with you as a woman, okay? So don't play with me and tell me you can't get up here. I don't see it when I just put it out there. Don't play with me. Jessica, proceed. Go ahead, boo.
So where was I at?
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't forget to tune in each and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. Pacific for Peachy Tea Time, Peachy News Edition. On Peachy News, they have families that come on live to tell their loved one's story on how they were murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, and even by the police. Tune in each and every Wednesday night.
Come join us on a